Hey everyone, Steven from Straight Fire Picks. We got best bets for Major League Baseball on Wednesday, June 8th, 2022. We're going to have MLB player props, run lines, over-unders, money lines here for you today. We're going to have 3 picks that I think are great value bets for this Wednesday MLB slate. As always, just want to thank you all for your continued support here on the channel. If you're new to the channel here today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We are on the road to 6,000 subscribers. Reminder here at the channel, guys, that we are partnered with PrizePicks. So be sure to use our code SFP for a 100% deposit match and your first deposit up to $100 on PrizePicks. You can also use one of our links that we have down below in the comment section and in the description. Really a great app, guys. They specialize in player props and things of that nature. You can bet on just about anything on PrizePicks. You bet on bases, hits, all kinds of stuff like that. So highly encourage you to check that out. Like I said, we'll have our code SFP for that 100% deposit match, or one of our links that we have down below. Be sure to also check out our community Discord page as well. It's a great place to connect with our community and to get new ideas for bets. We'll also have a link in the description and in the comment section for that. Be sure to also drop your favorite pick down below in the comment section. If you like your pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick, and we'll include your pick in the video if it hits. Okay, now a quick shout out to our Straight Fire MVPs. So as always, guys, you see this beautiful list here running beside me of all of our Straight Fire MVPs. If you're interested in becoming a Straight Fire MVP, there is a join button down below. There'll also be a link in the comment section and in the description. Just $3.99 per month. You get a badge next to your name, some custom emojis, roll color in our Discord, and things of that nature. So be sure to check that out. Like I said, great way to support the stream. I appreciate all of you that have signed up. It really does mean a lot to me. Thank you all for the support. Okay, now let's dive right into the results from the previous episode. So for our comment cappers, we had got to get the bag, calling the Toronto Blue Jays team total over 5 runs. Was able to cash that. Great call out there. And then we had lit picks, actually calling 2 things. Both of these hit. The Atlanta Braves, New York Yankees money line parlay for plus 120 odds, I believe. And we also had him calling the under 5 runs in the Atlanta Braves Oakland Athletics game. Was also able to cash out. So great call outs there from Lit Picks and got to get the bag. As far as the stream results, it was actually our first losing day that we've had in the last 9 days. So we had 8 straight winning days. This was the 9th day. We ended up going 1-2. We could easily, had a winning night. We started the night off great with the Cardinals' first 5 plus 0.5 run line. Was able to cash that, and then we missed on Bryce Harper over 1.5 bases. Ended up getting a single. Was one batter away from getting another at bat late in the game when they took that 3-2 lead. He was the next batter up. Fortunately, he didn't get another shot at it. But honestly, I still like the bat going back to it, because the pitcher that was pitching against the Braves, the Brewers guys, still put a lot of guys on base, gave up a decent bit of hits. Harper got one of them. He had a sac fly out the left field, just didn't quite get a hold of it. But honestly, I didn't mind it, guys. I think he could have easily gotten there. Unfortunately, he didn't. And then we missed on the NRFI and the Mets-Padres game. The solo homer gets you. The first top half of the inning, we were able to get through the Mets, first 3, which was huge for me. That was really the biggest question mark to me. Can you Darvish get that Mets lineup out? And he did. So I felt great about it heading to the bottom of the first. And of course, Jerickson Profar leads off with a home run. And then Taijuan Walker decides to get the following 3 batters out easily on 5 pitches. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, dude. Why? Why couldn't you just do that with the other guy? We could have cashed in on the NRFI, but what can you do? We're going to get back after it today, though, guys. We're going to get this 3-0. So let's get right into our picks. At number 1, we are going with the New York Yankees minus 1.5 run line here versus the Minnesota Twins at plus 106 odds. Anytime I take a bet like this, guys, I feel like this is just a little too obvious. But the numbers are so terrific to this one, guys. And we got Nasty Nestor going to the mound for the Yankees, which is the reason why I primarily love this bet. Nestor Cortez here, guys, on the season, 5-1 with a 1.50 ERA. He's got a 1.50 ERA on the road as well. So he's been absolutely fantastic this year. Practically unhittable. He's been, absolutely amazing, pretty much all season. Going up against Chris Archer here of the Twins, who's 0-2 with a 3.89 ERA. Terrible ERA at home, though. 5.00 ERA at home. So definitely, pitching matchup definitely favors Cortez. And as far as offensively, we already know the Yankees have the edge here. Yankees 6th in Major League Baseball in runs. they just brought Giancarlo Stanton back as well, so that lineup has just got more dangerous. You saw what they did last night, winning 10-4 over the Twins. So I mean, it's like top to bottom. Aaron Judge, LeMahieu, Gleyber Torres, Giancarlo Stanton, Rizzo. They got so many bats that can hurt you in that lineup. And there's still some sleeping bats in that lineup. I mean, if they had everyone really clicking, they would score 10 runs every night. So, very dangerous lineup. Twins, 14th in runs. They're not bad. Luis Arias having a great season for the Twins, hitting the cover off the ball, but I don't think they have enough here to keep up with the Bronx Bombers. I really don't. Bullpen also, edge here goes to the Yankees as well. Yankees 4th in bullpen ERA. Twins 13th in bullpen ERA. So, obviously like to see that. Yankees have also won 12 of the last 13 meetings here with the Minnesota Twins, covering this -1.5 run line in 11 of them, including last night. Yankees also hot right now on a 7-game winning streak. Twins just 2-5 over the last 7. So everything points to the Yankees, which is why this bet scares me so much. Sometimes when it's so obvious, those are the ones where you get trapped. You know what I'm saying? But I absolutely love this. I'm going to trust the numbers on this. I'm going to trust Nestor Cortez specifically. That's why I love this bet. So, love it there, guys, for our number 1 pick. We're going New York Yankees, -1.5 run line here versus the Minnesota Twins at +106 odds. Okay, and at number 2, we're going with Trey Turner over 1.5 bases here for the Los Angeles Dodgers at -110 odds. Best odds here on DraftKings right now. You're paying a little bit of juice for a bases bet on this one, as Turner's one of the league's best hitters. He's 18 out of his last 28 to this line. We just knew he was coming off a 26-game hitting streak. He still picked it up right after that, though. He missed, the one game there where he didn't get a hit, and he's gotten a hit in the last 2 since then. So he's hitting 28 out of 29 games safely. Love to see that. Obviously, he hits near the top of the order, so he's going to get a lot of at-bats. And he's on the road today, which I actually like. Because you get that 9th inning equity, right? Very important to have that. Sometimes when you take a home base prop, there's nothing wrong with that, but you can miss out on the bottom of the 9th, obviously. So do like that. His split's also very favorable here. He's hitting 300 on the road, 303 at night, and 306 off of righties, which is what he has here in Johnny Cueto in the matchup. Off of Johnny Cueto in his career, he hasn't had a ton of success, but he also hasn't had a ton of at-bats. He's just 1 out of 6 in his career off Johnny Cueto. But honestly, there's not enough of a sample size there to really determine if he's going to get to him. Cueto this year started out great, pitched a couple great starts. It's been a little bit more shaky here in the last couple. For the season, though, his numbers are 0-2, the 2.92 ERA. But like I said, in his last 2 starts, 12.2 innings pitched, 8 earned runs allowed. So he has not pitched as well here in his last couple starts. And specifically versus righties, which is Trey Turner is. He's allowing a 279 batting average to righties. So righties have been able to hit him. And you know what I really like about Turner, too? Obviously, we know he's a great hitter, a great contact hitter. He puts the ball in play. He's very fast. He can turn a single into a double. If he puts one slightly in the gap, very capable of doing that. And he does have power. He's got 22 extra base hits this year, which honestly I love to see that as well. And he's very, like I said, very capable of stretching a single into a double. He's very quick. So I do like to see that, guys. He didn't hit last night, which honestly part of me actually liked that because I think he'll come back and I think he'll hit tonight. I honestly do. And Cueto just hasn't been that great this year. And then you factor in the White Sox bullpen too, right? White Sox bullpen, bottom 10 in Major League Baseball in ERA. So their bullpen has not been very good either. So I think Trey Turner definitely here could go over. So love it there, guys, for our number 2 pick. We're going Trey Turner over 1.5 bases here for the Los Angeles Dodgers at -110 odds. Okay, guys, and finally at number 3, we're going with the Seattle Mariners, Houston Astros, NRFI no-run first inning here at -110 odds. So, guys, we got 2 offenses here that in their respective places don't score a lot of runs in the first inning. But I'll give you the full breakdown here. Astros 26th for the season in first inning runs. Mariners 10th in first inning runs. But Astros here playing at home, 21st in first inning runs. Mariners on the road, 22nd in first inning runs. That's very notable. Mariners do not bring their bats with them as much on the road, particularly in the first inning, which we obviously love to see that. We got Logan Gilbert here going to the mound for the Mariners. Has been absolutely fantastic this year, and his splits are great on the road as well. He's 5-2 with a 2.22 ERA, 1.96 ERA on the road, and a .99 WHIP as well on the road. So he's been absolutely terrific. And he's only allowed 5 home runs this season in 11 starts, which I do like to see that because I don't want to get beat by another solo homer, guys. I'd rather get beat by a few singles and a double. At least then I'm like, all right, we had a chance. A solo homer just hurts me. It really does. It's one of the most painful things about an NRFI bet. But what can you do? Gilbert here has also had great success versus the Mariners or versus the Astros. 7 shutout innings versus the Astros last time, and Logan Gilbert here, a lefty. Astros hitting just 220 off of lefties this season. So do like to see that. I think, once again, I don't think we'll have any problem in that regard. Now, the other one, side of this, Jose Urquidy for the Astros definitely will scare you. You're not going to probably love his numbers, but I do think he can get it done. I'll explain why here in a minute. Logan Gilbert, though, last thought on him, 10 out of 11 here to the NRFI this season. So he's only given up a run in the first inning 1 time all season. So he's been absolutely terrific. Like I said, I think he gets it done. Moving over to Jose Urquidy, guys, for the season, he's 5-2 with a 4.76 ERA. I'll start with the bad, so you guys have some perspective here. Versus the Mariners, he has an 11.42 ERA versus Seattle this year. That's in 2 starts. He's been absolutely terrible versus the Mariners. Both those starts, though, were up in Seattle. And like I said, splits do matter a lot, guys. When you're talking about baseball, road and home matters a lot. Urquidy, throughout his career, has been more of a pitcher that likes to pitch at home. He does not take his pitching on the road with him. His numbers reflect that this season. He's been absolutely terrific this year at home. In 3 starts, 1-0 with a 1.47 ERA at home. He's been absolutely terrific at home and atrocious on the road. Both the starts, like I said, versus Seattle, he was not very good. He did not pitch well. But like I said, I think coming back home, I think he can get this done. If you're going to get even value for a NRFI and not pay juice, you're going to have to, roll with some stats that aren't completely what you want, right? Urquidy this season, though, 5-5 to the NRFI. He's 5 out of 10 to the NRFI this season. Like I said, a lot of those were on the road. And I think he can get it done here. Overall, this Mariners offense doesn't scare me a ton overall. They're certainly not bad. I'm not going to hate on the Mariners offense too much because they are much improved over last year. But I think they're an offense where you can get 3 outs. I really do believe that. And the spot playing at home, I do like it, guys. So, like I said, Urquidy great at home. Hasn't been great versus Seattle this year. I think he does turn it around here today. Do like it there, guys, for our number 3 pick. We're going with the Seattle Mariners, Houston Astros, NRFI. No run first inning here at -110 odds. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for our picks. If you enjoyed the content, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We are on the road to 6,000 subscribers. Make sure you guys check out all of our social media links as well. Also, be sure to check out our community Discord page. It's a great place to connect with our community and to get new ideas for bets. Let me know what you guys are playing down below. Really want to have a big day today in Major League Baseball. Let's cash out today. Let's cash your bets. Let me know what you're playing below. Other than that, guys, that is going to do it for me. Check out our NBA Best Bets video for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. We'll also have that tagged here at the end of this video. Other than that, that is going to do it for me. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we will catch you next time. Peace out.